Welcome to Getting My Life Together. Today we're going to be doing a bunch of cleaning and organizing, nourishing my body with healthy food, working on a new planning and organizing system, working on my budget inside YNAB, and getting out of the house and getting movement in. I hate to be that person, but first, coffee. I can't believe myself! Speaking of my life being a mess, I literally forgot to put coffee into the coffee maker before hitting go. So, redo. Second, I'm going to get myself set up with a podcast for some inspiration. Just getting myself prepped. I'm gonna go with a Gary V podcast. I'm feeling like I need like a little kick in the butt, and he does that. And I also put an outfit on that's like super comfy, I can clean in, but also makes me feel a little bit cute, which makes me want to be more productive. Is that weird? I am obsessed with this outfit. This brand is Backbeat Co. They are a really cool sustainable company. This is the Girlfriends Collective, another really cool sustainable company. The shirt is so comfortable. It's got a built-in bra. It's amazing. And then the flannel is from Target. Look how cute the back of the shirt is. Everything is just messy. Like shit everywhere. Not thriving. I don't even know what the hecketh is going on. It's time to change it. In my trying 10 daily habits for a week video, I did a 5-minute tidy every day, and it actually really helped me realize like how quick you can make something look a lot nicer. So I'm feeling a little bit more encouraged to make some progress in a way that hopefully is not going to take all day. Let's start with the kitchen. If you have a garbage disposal, you can put a couple of drops of essential oil. I like using like a lemongrass or something really fresh. And then when you turn on the garbage disposal, it will like disperse the scent all throughout your house. Make it smell extra clean. The kitchen is done, and I just checked the clock, and it took 30 minutes, so I feel like that's decent. I definitely didn't do like a deep clean, which I've got to do soon, but it's looking better. I'm gonna tackle this area next. Bring in some fresh air to start us off. I don't know why I literally always forget that I actually enjoy cleaning. It feels so good, and it's something that always gets put off, which like sometimes I just have to prioritize. Like I just don't have time to do everything well all the time, but it's nice just remembering that it's something I enjoy, and a little bit of time can go a really long way. To make it more fun and a nice little ADHD hack if you happen to need one, I'm gonna set a timer for 5 minutes and try to get as much done as I can on this area in that time. So let's go.
Conscious. When I kiss you, I get a spark. Your body a work of art. Horny thoughts after dark. Used to stay up late.
Okay. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better and it makes me feel more put together. This is bothering me.
Death do its part. Knew it from the start. You be the one I'm pushing carts with in the supermarket.
Okay, huddle. I'm losing a little bit of steam on cleaning. I'm still like super in a productive mood, but feeling excited to transition into like non-cleaning things. So I'm gonna set a timer, bang this out.
Sometimes I need my space cause I don't like the fall shit. Took you on vacation, had you swimming with the dolphins. Living in a barrel, now we got our own apartment. Used to be scared that somebody probably walked.
It's looking good. So despite the fact that I have a whole ass desk in there, I tend to end up working at my table. So my kitchen table is like kind of my desk, but I'm feeling decent about it. It hit me that part of the reason that I was kind of fading and getting over cleaning is because I'm hungry, and my body never seems to realize that I'm hungry until I'm like dizzy. So I'm gonna pause and make a quick little smoothie and then see where we want to head next. I'm gonna start with just a little bit of water and then add a little bit of oat milk for some creaminess factor. I'm gonna go with some frozen peaches. Frozen spinach. When I'm making my smoothies, I like thinking about having like a fruit and a vegetable and a protein and like some omegas. I've got some hemp hearts, which have a bunch of proteins and a bunch of really great vitamins, nutrients, and omegas. So I'm just gonna add that in. I don't know how much that is, maybe like a tablespoon and a half. I've got some flaxseed, but I actually think it's right behind where you're located. All of these additions are not necessary, but I've got some lion's mane mushroom, which is really good for like mental clarity and focus. And since I'm PMSing and have ADHD, I need all of the things that I can get in terms of clarity and focus. A little bit of banana to add a little sweetness. So I like using the Nutribullet. It's a pretty affordable blender. It's this thing is the bottom, and then it comes with this small add-on where it's like more of like a one serving, and then a huge blender where you can make like multi-serving things. And highly recommend them if you're wanting like easy smoothies, because you can make it, drink it out of this, like literally just rinse it out and you're done. I'll link the one that I bought below in case anyone's interested. Let's try it out. So good. Got my space set up nice. I'm gonna look up some videos about Notion. I'm curious if anyone here has ever tried Notion. It's like an online planning system, and I'm interested in using it both for business and personal. I always have used a bullet journal, which I love and has been really effective, but I feel as if like systematizing things a little bit more online might be helpful. I decided to come onto the couch for a little while because I got really cold, and if you've ever wondered what this is in the background of everything, it is a heating pad. I am absolutely in love with it. They're low EMF, they have like far infrared in it, so it's actually really healing to your body, plus I'm always cold, so it's just like really soothing and like a really nice sensory experience. I know that I can get caught up with dreaming about getting my life together and like thinking about getting my life together, but not actually taking those steps. So I really do want to make a little bit of progress on my room and the bathroom. So I don't want to like spend the whole rest of my time just brainstorming about Notion, but I do want to start figuring out what I'm going to include in it, which is really exciting. 30 more minutes and then I'm going to transition into something else. That was so much fun. I would love to just hyper focus on this and like go all in for the rest of the day, but I know that I have other priorities and other things that will help me feel like I'm moving along right now, and that this Notion thing is going to be a longer term project. This is just an overwhelming sight to walk into. This side, the bathroom isn't too bad, but it also needs a little work. I think a very good first step is actually putting the toilet paper roll onto the toilet paper things. I'm going to do that right now to start us off nice and strong. Toilet paper roll on top or on bottom? Which team are you? I'm actually team bottom. I think it makes so much more sense, but my girlfriend really likes it over on top, so I do that to please her. I also don't know what this piece of garbage is doing, but we're gonna pick that up. For dealing with cords. They're annoying. A little toilet clean. It's out. A little scrub with what we had and call it a day. Okay. The bathroom is complete. We are in YNAB world now, so you are getting a very intimate look into my finances. I went through a process of like really figuring out what I value and how I want my finances to reflect that. If you want a more detailed finances video, please let me know. But what we're going to do today is I'm going to just kind of walk you through how I reset for the month. The YNAB system is basically like envelope. So you make a target, and then when you make money, like when you have a paycheck or something, it goes up here, and then you assign the money into categories. And the idea being is like you can't spend money if you don't have money in the envelope. So for example, right now for August, I have $64 left for groceries, so I wouldn't want to spend more than that. So it's a way to make sure you stay out of debt, pay off your debt, and just make any financial goals that you want to make. This is like a look at what mine looks like. The emojis make it so fun. So I've got mine organized by monthly bills, which are fixed, and then flexible debt prevention, my emergency fund, which I'm building. I've got $690, but I've also got $411 in a separate savings account, wish list, and then all of my business expenses. So again, I'm not going to go super into that, but what I want to show you is what I do for the next month. I'm going to go through and kind of see if any of these things need to be adjusted. What I also do is just make sure all of my transactions are in. It's linked to my checking account, so this is like a payment, so I'll just categorize that and enter it. If I go back into my budget, it shows, oop, you've got $27 to assign, and you're supposed to assign all of your money, so I'll probably assign that to restaurants just because. I also like to go and reflect on how much I spent the last month and in the previous months and check on how much I earned and just make sure I'm staying on top of my goals and use that information to then help me set my September budget targets. I saved the bedroom for last because it's the most messy. This is what the room looks like zoomed out. When I used to live with my ex-partner, it was divided into like a bedroom and an office, but now it's just this massive room, which is why it feels really overwhelming. So I think for my brain, I need to divide it into sections to be able to like make it feel a little bit more manageable. I'm going to tackle this as one separate thing, this as another, then my bed nightstand area as another. Hey, this room is looking so much better. I organized my shoes a little bit more, cleaned this up. I'll be wearing that when I go out. Sun says hello. Dirty clothes are in the hamper and clean clothes are put away. My bed is neat, not perfect, but way better than the chaotic mess it was. My place can naturally get pretty messy when I'm struggling with PMS or I'm just super busy in my business. So I do give myself so much acceptance and compassion around it. And like moving forward, I really want to start exploring how I can implement more daily or every other day cleanups. So it's not always just trying to catch up. So when I get Notion set up in my habits and stuff, I will be really thinking about how I can incorporate that more. And for right now, I'm just going to be really intentional about trying to keep it up. We'll see. Are you a pick up as you go type of person, or a let things get really messy and then do a huge clean type of person, or neither? And if you are not naturally a pick up as you go kind of person and you have found a way to become one, what tips do you have for me? There's no garbage pickup where I live because I live literally on a mountain. So I have to bring my garbage down and drop it in the garbage. Okay, I just got to the dance studio and I am so not feeling it. And I know that like 9.8 out of 10 times I feel better after moving my body and specifically after dancing. So I'm gonna check back in and see if I just happened to be in that very, very rare time where I regret coming out. But I highly doubt it. But I am PMSing pretty hard, but it has been a good day. Honestly, like it has been such a productive and good day. So hopefully dance adds to it.
I could take a break from this world.
I'm home. May I have a kiss, please? Thank you. Oh, it felt really nice to walk in to an organized spot. It's 9:30 at night, which is a little later than I would like, but I'm gonna just do my skincare. I washed my face in the shower with this, which I love. Now I'm gonna put on a little hyaluronic acid from Esme Skincare. This is just really good for like hydration. I have super dry skin. I think I'm just gonna keep it super simple tonight and just lay a moisturizer over it. I'm using the Calm Skin Moisturizer by Eminence, which is the same as my face wash. Sometimes I'll do like serums and stuff, but it's late and food is more important than skincare right now. I, of course, feel great after dance class. It was so much fun and I felt just like really inspired, and on the way home I was having like all of these creative ideas and just feeling like energized and activated and clear-headed. Exercise is just such a good thing, you know? Definitely glad I went, as per pretty much always. Do you also struggle to like get yourself out of the house to either exercise or just do something you know will be good for you? Honestly, my mood today is probably the best it's been in at least like a few days. Getting all of the things done, it's really made me feel like so productive and capable. It felt so good coming into a clean house, and I know it's gonna feel so good waking up to a clean house. It kind of just makes me feel like yeah, I just like got my shit together, and now I don't need to be like worrying about all this background noise. I can just have space to be creative and to just like live my life. I know sometimes when I'm in the pattern of just being home, kind of going through the motions, not feeling super inspired or activated or like wanting to do the things that I know really make me feel good, it can be so hard to just get going. So if you're there, if you've been there, just know I have so much compassion for you. There are many days that I have that don't look like this at all, like where I just chill on the couch, or I'm just like super hyper focused on business, and where I'm not taking as good of care of myself. So wherever you're at, it's all good, and just take from this video what lands and what feels supportive for you, and just leave anything that doesn't. My final get my life together task is going to be making dinner, and making like a healthy, good dinner. Got some leftover rice. What else can I do that's so simple? Cabbage. I think I have like a can of black beans. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna do like rice, beans, and just like saute up some cabbage, throw some green onions at it, and then I'm gonna add the sauce, which I'll show you in a second because I'm so obsessed. That's a lot of cabbage. Wow. Copious amounts of olive oil. We are here for the healthy fat. And then I'm gonna cook that like medium high for however long it takes. I'm just gonna throw these beans in with the rice and just like mix them. How about a little cumin in here? I think I might have some tomatoes too. Some pepper. When in doubt, add more spice. Salt. Lots of it. Garlic. If I had like chili powder or something, I would add it, but I don't. So we're just working with what we got. My toxic trait is that I love cooking and I love making a mess, but I hate cleaning while I cook. But because I made the kitchen all nice earlier, and because I'm trying to get more in the habit of tidying, I'm gonna cut up these green onions and then try to clean up a little bit while these are cooking. Here's my qualm with being an adult. How did I clean the kitchen perfectly earlier and now I have to clean it again? I don't get it. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that was not that big of a deal. This sauce is so good. It's kind of like a healthier version of sriracha. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had seriously such a good day, and I can't wait to talk to you in the comments and hear anything you want to share with me. I love connecting in the comments. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, especially since I'm a new creator. It really supports my channel. I am going to go eat this on the couch with some Netflix and chill. Feeling so productive, so good, and so ready to relax. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye!